everyone, it's me again. I'd like to start out this video with a little bit of a sad note. My DM that I've been posting the videos for, who does the recaps, well, he was at a convention over the weekend, board gaming, RPG, etc., over the weekend, and he was in charge of all the RPGs for the weekend, and they needed one more player for an adventure, and well, it was the first time that one of his characters died. So I guess what happened was he stepped away from the table for a little bit, and then when he came back, he was paralyzed, I guess, and he got grappled. Then the bad guy, I'm not sure what it was, I forget, held him over the edge of a cliff and dropped him. Because he was paralyzed, he was unfortunately not able to save himself. One of his other party members tried saving him, but just couldn't get to him in time. So luckily he was able to reincarnate. But I'd like to take a moment of silence for the first incarnation of my DM's monk character. Alright, so thank you for that. Jody, I hope that your healing is going well and that your character does better this time around. Alright, thanks. Sorry, I had to get that out there because I feel kind of bad losing a character. I haven't lost my character, obviously, but just something, you have for a while that becomes part of you, and then losing it by being dropped off a cliff, it's sad to me. Anyways, on the happier side, I guess, so I missed the last 3 weeks of D&D for various reasons: work, sick, whatever, I kind of jumped in at a inopportune time, I think. Last time, we were fighting these monks, and they were coming after us. Well, I guess what happened was there was more killing, which isn't a surprise with the group I've been playing with, and they got into it with the monks, where I guess all but 2 of them surrendered to the monks, and that was last week. But to get everybody caught up, we were all put in a jail cell, and we were scheduled to be executed. Excellent time to catch up with everybody. So what happened was, apparently my fellow adventurers have a thing about pissing monks off. We had one guy who he said that he was the leader of us, and he got taken out of the jail cell, and they asked him a couple questions. He ended up just pissing him off and threw him back into the jail cell. And then another guy, where it was his first week playing with our group, so he was kind of a straggler like I was, and I guess our characters kind of got roped into this big arrest because we were walking into the room as they were coming in to arrest everybody else, so they thought that we were part of that group, and we weren't. So the other guy who got arrested with the group that was kind of straggling along like I was, he went to talk to them and say, hey, we're not part of this group, or he's not part of the group. I don't know why he didn't say that I wasn't part of the group as well, but he basically tried to intimidate the monks, and it didn't go over well, and he was thrown back in the jail cell as well. So, we ended up getting taken out by a group of monks, basically put in front of the head monk and a ton of other monks, and we were told that we were going to be basically buried alive, which in my book is not good. So we went outside and we're all given these basically wood-like shovels, and we start digging because we're digging our own graves. At this point in the night, well, this point went on for a while because none of us did anything but dig. And, you know, some of us got fatigued, and one of our members tried calling nature, and all she could find was a salamander, and the salamander apparently went to get help, but all you could find were other salamanders. I don't know. So one of our guys, Flame, apparently had a plan that he was trying to do. But because it took 3 hours, you know, 3 hours of D&D time, to dig 2 feet in this dirt because the ground was so hard, I'm just like, you know what, we need to do something. So at this point, one of our guys had pissed off the monks. He's now being sat on by multiple guards, so he can't move. Another one's just he's not allowed to move either, but the rest of us are digging. At this point, our DM, he asked us, hey, are everybody planning on doing anything? If not, we're just going to roll again to see how much we fatigued. And since we play at a store, the guy working at the store, he's like, okay, 10 minutes to close. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to run. Which is probably not a good idea. Because we're taking so long to dig, the monks that were watching us be executed, most of them have left. So there's only a handful left, plus the guards watching us. And so I tell the DM, like, I'm going to make a run for it. It's like, okay, what do you do? I'm going to throw the shovel and say, look, what was that? And then bolt, which is probably not the smartest thing to do. So I roll, and it's a very bad roll. I think I rolled a 5. So what actually happened was I threw my shovel directly at the guard guarding me, and he catches it, throws it back at me, and says, dig. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm still going to try to run. So I rolled, and I rolled a 17, which was awesome. So I start running, and in the meantime, you know, everybody else sees that I'm running, so they're trying to help me get away. The cleric in our group, she casts, I think it's called Entangling Snare. Don't quote me on that. All I know is vines come up and grab people. So the snares actually got all but one of the monks that were chasing me. And I guess monks are faster than elves, so that's a good thing. And then the one monk was still following me, and that was where we had to end it for the night. Major cliffhanger. I really have to make sure, you know, I take a bunch of vitamin C, I don't get sick. I have to tell work, hell no, I'm not working next week, because I'm the only one right now that could possibly get help. I don't know how much help I can get. I haven't thought this through well enough. I didn't even think it through when I said, hey, I'm going to run. And the only direction I could run was in the direction of the monastery where the rest of the monks are. So I'm thinking I'm screwed. And I might have a character test soon because I'm going to be by myself with a bunch of monks. And, oh, forgot to note, all of our gear was taken away except for the clothes on our back. So I have no armor, no weapons, nothing. So I hope I survive the next video that I do, but if not, it was very fun playing BB, and I may have to start planning out a new character if this all ends poorly. If not, then yay, but I guess until next time, have a good one.